Hello, everybody. This is Shadows, or the T.S.S stands for the Shadows. I'm gonna tell you an allegation about OverSeer, that why I call him a pedophile is because, God, this guy is the most nastiest person to be alive. And I had a lot of evidence and screenshots of this guy until my mom deleted them because she thought they were bad. But there were evidence to show proof, and I wouldn't got this guy IP banned or arrested on Rec Room. But I'm gonna tell you about what he did, and it's very disgusting. So a long time ago, when me and my friends, all of this, that blah blah blah, we were all chilling. I was like age 16, blah blah blah. We were all chilling with each other, blah blah blah. After that, this weird guy named Overseer came up to us asking us personal and weird questions. And I was like awkward. I didn't really answer them because he was weird. Until he told me that he had a victim, which he was dating a victim number one, which she was 11 years old. And I was like, nah, he's joking. He can't be true. Until they tried the hood, right? Where me and my friend, I'm gonna call her P. Um, so pretty much what happened is that me and P were talking, blah blah blah. We're the tried the hood. He comes up to P, right? And he said to her that he was dating 11-year-old victim, and I was in a friend group, and I was like saying, she's told me to run the Detroit the hood with me, and she just told me that he was dating 11-year-old victim, and I was like saying, what the frick? Oh hell no. So me and her start running back. After that, we try to talk to the 11-year-old victim why he was dating with you. And then she was getting a little bit mad, but we convinced her, don't get mad at us because we're trying to save you. After that, me and my other friend, I'm gonna call him JY, bueno, JC. I'm gonna call him JC. Me and JC. Okay, so the P word is penguin, but I'm gonna tell you this. The Me and JC, right? We came up to the pedophile named Overseer, right? We confronted him about why you dating the 11-year-old victim, and guess what he did? He starts making excuses, lying in his name, and just left the game like every pedophile would do. After that, we try to comfort the 11-year-old and tell us the story what he did to you and did he did anything disgusting and stuff, and she said he did. So we pretty much start doing all of this, blah blah blah. Now we got allegations against this guy until these nasty fucker, I'm gonna say this, is that the victim number one, the 11-year-old victim, she said, if I remember, she said to me that he was begging her to date her like 3 times and she couldn't take it anymore, so she accepted it. After that, he starts saying those nasty behaviors and disgusting shit, like he said to her on Rec Room, and it was the game of Harmony Hospital on Rec Room in a private server, and he said to her, if I was a man, I would show you how to be pregnated. Pregnated? What the frick? Is anybody gonna answer that question? What the heck is he doing in his mind? I'm sorry if I'm screaming on this mic, but like, seriously, what is wrong with him? You know what I mean? Like, that's not okay. That's serious. After that, this and that, blah blah blah, blah blah blah. I start, me and the friend group start telling everybody what happened, and they were all disgusted, and most of them were disturbed about it. until that overseer guy starts lying on our names in the hood, right? On these 2 a.m. guys, I guess. And I guess he starts telling these 2 a.m.s guys that we were bullying him and harassing him or like saying a lot of stuff, which we were not because we were protecting the 11-year-old victim. After that, this and that, blah 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 blah. He starts saying all these nasty allegations that we started harassing him, we started bullying him and stuff, which we never did because the allegations we do have is that 11-year-old victim by him was saying a lot of nasty stuff. After that, we start going to war, blah blah blah. 2 a.m. start battling us, blah blah blah. The hood. We tried to fight back, which we did win a couple wins, but we did lose a couple losses. After that, he made his own gang called the F3 gang, but they got destroyed by us real quickly because they said their members weren't working out after this, blah blah blah. After this, he had a second victim, which we're gonna call her D. I can't say her full name because I don't want her to get harassed by everybody else and then getting information from her. So, pretty much what happened is that D was not really thinking straight. I guess she wanted to be like, those type of girls that want to be the most hated one. I don't know why. But she wasn't doing that. She was doing it because she wanted to have more attention by Overseer, and we warned her about the allegations we have against him, but she didn't listen until she finally listens. So she broke up with him because he was a piece of crap, because he was a manipulated person. Like, think about it as this, like manipulators or like psychopaths where they convince you they're good, but reality they have a dark side. That's what he has. After this, blah blah blah, he had a second victim, which we call her a G. I'm not gonna call her full name because I don't want her to get the same thing like the D, you know what I mean? After that, she starts saying that he was a bad person, he's a manipulator person. She didn't listen to us a couple last months ago until she did finally. We're cool with her finally, but she did told us that he has been stalking her, trying to get closer to her, stalking her in her accounts, making a new accounts to get more closer. It's just weird, man. It's like he's being nasty. Like, when I mean nasty, he's being really nasty. And no, I'm not doing this as like fame, or I'm doing this on YouTube for fame. No, 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 no. I'm being honest. I'm being truthful. I'm not lying. I'm not lying in everybody's name. I'm being truthful. I'm trying to save people's lives from this guy because this guy is a really bad person. And I wish that I had like a organization where we could protect children from this guy because he's a nasty piece of crap, man. And I hope that they get their justice because this guy, he needs to get IP banned, a rec room, or arrested. He's a bad person. Anyways, what I was saying is that we should get to the point. So after the point, G, she told us that what I said, she's been stalked, she's been harassed, all that other stuff. I don't know if she been a sexual harassed, but I'm not sure about that. After that, he starts doing all these nasty stuff until my friend, I'm gonna call him Ananias. He's the oldest one in the friend group, but he's actually the nicest guy. He has like a good ending and stuff until this overseer guy. He starts lying on Anaya's name, saying that he hurt children or this and that, which he never does anything like that. I'll be truthful to y'all, he never does that. Whatever Overseer is saying that on his name, don't listen to him. Because he likes to lie on people's name. And he would like to destroy anybody's name and their careers and life. So I'm trying to save everybody on Rec Room. And I might say, I think Anais might be a fourth victim because he's been accused of like false allegation stuff, which that's never true. But I'll tell you this, Overseer, he's a bad guy. And another allegations that I remember is that he has 11 victims, which is victim number 1, victim number 2, victim number 3, victim number 4. Victim number 5 is my friend P, but I'm not gonna say her full name because I don't want her to get harassed by you guys or this and that. But she did tell me that she's been harassed for like a whole year, but it's not a whole year. It's this year. She's been harassed by Overseer since how long has she been harassed? She's been harassed for like this year, right? I'm saying this again. She told me she's been harassed by that guy, been threatened by that guy, like me. Um, he said that he was gonna do nasty stuff. He said he was gonna do attempt of witchcraft, which is very concerning. Which I do not claim no evil or negative energy. So no, no, no. Amen for that. What else? He starts harassing my friend named Jay, which I'm not gonna say her name. She starts saying that he's been telling her that this and that, harassing them. I guess he didn't threaten them, but he said he starts liking them. He described a dream with them where they were doing inappropriate action, which is kind of weird and concerning. After that, blah blah blah. He got another victim, which was a guy, which I'm gonna call him I, and he told me that he thought he was a girl, but he was a guy, so I guess pedo's gay. Sorry, let's get to the action. Um, After that, he starts saying the most disgusting stuff. Wait, victim 1, victim 2, victim 3, victim 4, victim 5, victim 6. I don't know if it's victim 6 or victim 7. I'm not sure. Um, how I say it? Pretty much my friend I, right? He said that he was saying so much disgusting stuff on me, my friend P, my friend C, which is victim number 1, my friend JC, my friend Anais, and his little brother, which is Wild. And he was saying the most disgusting thing where I just told me he said that he wants us to burn in hell and rot in hell for God knows reason because we're bad people. But we're not bad people. We're just people protecting our friends because you heard of the victim number 1 and other victims. After that, those allegations, he starts putting false informations that get all of our friends away from us because we're bad people, but reality we're not bad people. We're being honest and truthful of his story because all an overseer is doing is that he's making so much excuses, making so much arguments, and he said that he worships God. But my friend I, right, he discovered that he worships the evil word. I can't say that on YouTube, but he worships very evil people. That's what's going on. After that, he starts saying this and that, blah blah blah. He starts saying that he wants us to die. He did threaten me. I think I remember the date where he threatened me. I think it was July 14th. I think I remember it. He said to me and my friend P, which is Penguin, right? She said, I read I screenshotted it until my mom deleted it. But I'll tell you what happened. He said to me in Penguin that he won't, if he sees us around, you won't be around, which means he's threatening us like a real death threat, saying that if I see you guys around, you're not gonna be around. And you're all gonna be wondering, what does that mean? It means that, like, think about it as this. Imagine somebody is threatening your life. Or imagine someone was trying to hurt your family and they disappear. That's what he's describing. After that, if I remember, there was another one I remember. I think it was June or July 17, 18. I'm not sure. When my mom deleted it, it said he threatened Penguin saying that, oh, he wants her to beg on her knees, begging for forgiveness until she's bleeding or something, which is very disturbing of him to say. After that, he starts saying this and that, blah blah blah, BS, blah blah blah, conflict, drama, blah blah blah. He starts threatening our lives, dog. Oh, and I forgot to tell you this. He was also stalking victim number 1, which is the 11-year-old. He's been harassing her, threatening her, stalking her a lot, stalking my friends a lot, stalking my friend group and all this stuff, which he's being so nasty to the point I'm about to just expose him on my YouTube channel because I'm sick of tired of his piece of crap. Because I'm being honest with you, these allegations are real, and I'm just worried about the victims that he's been hurting, because God knows what he could be doing to these other victims. Anyways, there was more victims. I think there was victim 8, but she was older, so I don't know what that problem was. Victim 9 was... Who was victim 9? Oh, her name... so victim 9 was D, a different D. I'm gonna call it the second D. She told us that she been groomed by OverSeer and all that stuff, but you know what's crazy? She lied about her name and her soul and told us that she wasn't dating the pedophile, but literally she is 12 years old. And I told her that be truthful to us, don't lie on your name, because we're here to protect everybody and protect victims, you know what I mean? Because if you just keep lying on your age or your name, then I'm gonna be more worried, because he could have more victims, you know what I mean? And then I think victim number 8, I think, she said that, how I say it? She said that he wanted to do things that I'm not gonna say on YouTube, but I'll say this to you. He wanted to do inappropriate, you know what? The adults and teenagers will understand. The kids, they're only gonna be like, what does that mean? You're not gonna know until you go to like middle school or high school. You're gonna understand, or an adult. But I'll tell you this, it's very inappropriate. It's like sexual behavior, but not consensual. What else did I remember? Oh, he also threatened my other friend, which now he's a new member in the friend group. He threatened my friend named W. I'm not gonna say his full name, but W told me that this one makes me want to cry. So he literally said that he wanted to threaten him, like blackmail him where he lived, and tell everybody on his name, like lying on his name, and said he will grapes him in the worst way possible. And I was very disgusted. When I mean disgusted, I was very disturbed. And I apologize for the background noises. It's because it's just the dryer or the washer in the sun. I apologize for that, but I'll be truthful and honest. I'm not lying. I'm being honest. He literally said that my friend, I'm gonna call him Alien, and my other friend named Eggy, um, told me they took a screenshot. We we did all of that. I was like very traumatized and shocked what he just said. Like, that's just disturbing. And what happened when I read that, bro, my heart was pounding. When I mean pounding, it was pounding like I was having a panic attack. After that, my hand, my bones, everything in my body were shaking. When I mean shaking, it was shivering. I was like fear in my life because I'll be honest, I didn't want anything to happen to that victim number 9W, because God knows what that guy could do to that person. It could literally mess up someone's mindset for relationships and stuff. And the adults, teenagers, and all of you guys gonna understand what I mean by that. You know how messed up that would be? You know? Like, do you not think in your mind, Overseer? You could literally infect that poor person named W. It's a mental statement, his own relationship for mental partner relationships and other stuff, which is big no for you. And another thing, you could literally mess up someone's mind, and it's just really depressing for people or victims like this. And I feel bad for the people that been hurt by like evil pedophiles or evil persons that hurt innocent children or innocent people. I don't want to see none of that to people. After that, he starts saying the most craziest stuff. He starts saying all these nasty stuff, all this crazy. I I'll be honest, all the words that I say is truthful, honesty, and faithfulness. I'm not lying. I'm being honest. These allegations are real. And if you want to talk to the real person that have all those allegations, if you have Rec Room Switch or anything, there's a person named Javier Jr. with the T.S. He can explain you the full story. And I'll tell you this, Javier Jr., the T.S. from Rec Room on the Switch. That is me. And I did created the shadows on YouTube, but I'll talk to you all later for that one. But the real reason why I'm gonna tell you all this is because my friend group and the victims and their friend group will tell you every story. Oh, and I forgot another victim. So there's another victim named, I'm gonna call them Fem, but I'm not gonna say their full name. I'm just gonna call them Fem. So victim number 12, Fem, pretty much Overseer try to use them like, like, this is very disturbing what I'm saying. When someone is saying like, oh, you're not a human body, but I'm gonna use you as a doll. That's what he was doing to victim number 12. He was acting loco. And if you're wondering what loco means in a Spanish word for English, it stands for crazy. So after that, he starts saying all of this, that crazy stuff, all that stuff, nasty stuff, until other friends of victim number 1 stop talking to him because he said that he wanted a priest, which victim, I forgot, I think it was victim 7,
which is I, right? Victim 7 told me that he was gonna get him a priest, but you know what he said? No, he didn't want any priest helping him or something. He was just acting like, like spiritual warfare or something. Like when your mind is like telling you, like, oh, I don't want to do this and that. That's what it's giving. And I'll tell you this: a vision just hit up to me in my mind and said to me that Overseer might have more victims than one. He might even have 20, he might have 30. God knows what he has. But he is a nasty guy. And if you're all wondering what's his usernames, I am gonna put it down on the documentary of this guy. But that's all I'm gonna say. This is the full documentary. I did have full good memory until I think I lost a little bit, but I do remember full what he said and all those nasty allegations. Oh, and another thing, I forgot to tell you about this about Overseer. He's also, I don't know if I can say this on YouTube, but I'm gonna say it. He's also he also was talking crap to my friend, Penguin and stuff. And she said he was being more sexist. You know what I mean. He was being all of that, but oh my god. Never mind. I remember there's more victims. So when I said sexist, I mean he's crazy for that. But also another thing, I just realized something. He has a 13th victim, which is Izzy, which is a weird name, but she has been victim, blah blah blah. But I'll tell you this: the 14th victim is Izzy's friend, and she told me that she rejected Overseer because she wasn't interested of this guy. And guess what he did? Guess. And you guys are gonna say, "Oh, he maybe just left her alone." No, he did not. He starts stalking her, getting closer to her, and God knows what he's doing. He's very nasty. And how nasty? I'm gonna say, like, think of it as like a night stalker, a psychopath, and a manipulator. But I'll tell you this of his actions and his consequences. He does not care. He doesn't care if you're underage. He doesn't care if you're older. He doesn't care what age you are. He will just go for it with no hesitation, no remorse, and whatever it is. And you're all on YouTube are gonna be like, what the heck? What is wrong with this guy? And you all guys are saying, is it actually true? Eh, yeah, it is true. And if you really want to find out for yourself, go ask him about the victims that he did. And I will put the username on my YouTube channel so I can expose him on how bad he is. And another thing, I'm praying for anybody. If there's any admins or anybody that's with a moderator on Rec Room, I'm praying to you to please IP ban that guy immediately because he is a danger to everybody in Rec Room. He is a manipulator. He is putting false allegations on my friends for no god reason, but we have a lot of information and evidence and allegations against this guy. And I don't know what's wrong with his mind, but if any admins, moderators, or higher ranks or higher ups are listening to this, please tell them immediately of this video because I'm literally warning people and I'm not the only one that's dealing with it. I feel like there's more people that's dealing with this problem. So if there's any chance for me, please help us. Please. Anyways, that's all I gotta say for everybody. But thank you for all of y'all listening. And thank you for anybody that was listening, like viewers, subscribers, fans. I don't care. But please report that guy and please get him IP ban immediately. Please. And thank you for everybody for listening this documentary and all that stuff. And that's all I'm gonna say. So